Shalom Aleichem, welcome back to our few minutes of Chizuk on the weekly Parsha over here at Kol Haro Yerushalayim. We're holding over here in the double Parsha, Bahar B'chul Koisai. So we'll jump to B'chul Koisai to bring out a wonderful point. In the beginning of the Parsha, we know that if somebody goes in the Chukos of HaKadosh Baruch Hu, Chukos of HaKadosh Baruch Hu, like we see B'chul Koisai, also Rashi points out, to be Amelim B'Torah is to go and fulfill the mitzvahs and to go and sit and learn Torah. Someone who does that, there's a tremendous amount of bracha that comes his way. A tremendous amount of bracha comes in the way of a person's life who goes and does the mitzvahs and learns the Torah that HaKadosh Baruch Hu has set aside for all of us. So we know that this is something which is very important, a very important thing for all of us to go and be involved in. And we see a basic thing over here that a person who goes and does this, then he'll get the bracha. B'siyata d'shmaya, he'll get the bracha. So I saw an unbelievable thing that Rav Shimshon Pinkas Zecher Tzadik Livracha pointed out that it's so interesting. We see over here, through the psukim in the parsha of Parshas B'chul Koisai, we see that the bracha that HaKadosh Baruch Hu was referring to had to do with mostly agricultural. You're going to see that there's going to be a tremendous amount of bracha in the nature, in the agricultural part of our world. And the question he asked over there was, why couldn't it be that we saw bracha, or we will see bracha, in the way we understand things, that Hashem will give us gold and silver and wealth, and it'll be unbelievable non-stop. And like this will be okay. Why did I have to mention that type of bracha? And he answered very, very, very nice. He said like this, that a person who goes, let's say we were to get the wealth, and let's say we were to get that big gift. So he said that itself is a way that HaKadosh Baruch Hu is showing you, okay, here, take this present, and that's it. There's no real reason for us to go and to continue to have our relationship and to go and ask and do more and hope to get more, because it's basically finished. Now I gave you the wealth, you got it, and that's it. What more do you need from me? I don't know. But he said when we're dealing with agriculture, when we're dealing with all the things that are involved in nature and what exactly will come about this bracha, we see things that are coming, that it's going to grow, the field will grow, the fruits will come out, it won't come out, it did rain, it didn't rain. This always keeps us in the game of having the relationship with HaKadosh Baruch Hu. To be able to have that relationship with Hashem is what's keeping us in the game. That's why he said it's so important that the Torah had to point out to us that if you want to know how to make a connection with Hashem, keep on giving Him that wealth. But what type of wealth? The wealth that keeps you still in the game. Keeps you in the game of going and trying to search and get closer to Hashem. We know that the same thing would be if a rich person came to a poor person and he would go and give him a tremendous amount of money. Here you go. And you know what happens? What happens at that point is he's not poor anymore. That's for sure. But when he's not poor anymore, that turns him into a person who's either well-to-do or he's okay. But at that point, at that moment, he doesn't have to go and ask the wealthy person anymore for any help. So that's exactly the idea over here. Hashem is promising us that we're going to have a tremendous amount of bracha, but it's given to us in a way where we always have to go and keep our connection to HaKadosh Baruch Hu, following it and going more involved into all the inyanim that are involved in the growth of everything that is going to be part of this blessing, this wealth that we're all going to receive. B'siyata d'shmaya. Thank you all for listening. Everyone should have a gewaldige Shabbos, a wonderful day, and to continue to get closer to HaKadosh Baruch Hu with all of our simcha. Kol tov.